So to honor your return back to Lopez tonight, I got you this bottle, which is from France, my man.
Thank you very much. That's a very good label too. Excuse me.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Thank you very much.
Now I go to Ireland to play golf. I love golf. And
Have you been up in Royal Portrush?
I'm going this summer in August.
That's where I'm from.
That's where you're from.
I'm about 17 miles away from
In the middle of nowhere, practically.
How should I take this?
Yeah, it is a little bit out of the way, yes.
Very windswept, very beautiful.
Very windswept and beautiful, which means cold as hell.
Yeah, cold and wet.
Yes,
But one of the great golf courses
in the world. In the world. Some of the best golf ever.
Yeah.
Now, the accents there, when I go, I can't understand the caddies.
Well, that's understandable.
But your accent was a lot stronger back then, in Gaelic.
Aye, that was.
Oh, it?
We used to talk like, if I saw you down, I'd say, oh, you're Mr. George Lopez.
There'd be a little bit of that.
It's very, if you think about it, it's very kind of hillbilly. Because then you can suddenly get into that, the Appalachian. Very similar.
It's the same Appalachians.
Yeah.
Can you say I can never do nothing in Gaelic? I can never do nothing.
Well, I would say it would be, I can't do anything, George.
Classy. Now, when I go there, I drink more than I've ever drank in my life because I love...
Yes, the water is very good there.
It's fantastic, man. It's great.
That's a good German accent.
I think it was Scottish, but thank you. From around the same area. But do you drink a lot of Guinness? I know you worked in a Guinness factory.
Yeah, I did. I had a grandfather who was a steam engine driver.
Yeah.
Genuinely. And his tipple was a bottle of Guinness, and a pint of Guinness, and it would be poured for him, and he would sit and turn it like that and look at it while the head settled.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Guinness is a black stout and it has a white head. And you have to let the white head become really white. So he would sit and turn it like this and look at it for like 5 minutes. And then he would take it, do a little sit, look at it again like a long-lost lover. And then he would start this conversation. And I always wanted to be like him. So I started on Guinness.
You have to be very patient.
Yeah, you have to be patient.
Yeah, Mexicans, we drink it fast. Like, Usually because we're underage. So like, somebody's coming.
Somebody's coming.
What is a black and tan?
A black and tan, oh, you're getting into Irish history here. Well, the black and tans for a start were a thug organisation sent in by the British in 1921 to subjugate sections of Ireland. I think they were real nasty part of the liquor. Anyway, a black and tan drink is a Guinness mixed with a pale ale.
Yes.
And it's a sacrilege to the drink Guinness itself, but it's called a black and tan.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, there's a lot in common between Irish and Mexican people.
I'm sure there is.
We've come to America, you across the pond, and me a little river. But very true. We were brought over as immigrants to do work for I think they used to pay us in alcohol.
Yeah, I think you're right. Dig canals.
So in other words, here's your check.
Oh, thanks. By the way, that's quite an expensive bottle of wine.
It is an expensive bottle.
So that's a good paycheck.
I think the world of you, and I'm happy that you came back to see me.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, he's one of the best actors ever. Now, Taken, I love Taken, and I think it's changed. It's almost like the fatal attraction of taking care of your kids, of your parent.
Yeah.
Because the way your daughter was taken, has that changed the fan base for you? People that have seen Taken?
I've lots of mothers coming up and fathers actually. Thank you. I'm never going to send my child to Europe, and I'm saying, please don't do that. That's the trouble with America. I said the youth have to travel. They have to experience different cultures.
Yes.
Do not, please get your daughter and your son a passport. Send them out there.
Yes, send them out. And they need to do that. Besides putting a chip in their neck, they're very overprotective. American parents, they put a chip on their neck.
That's coming up next. That's
with a monitor that when they leave the front yard, Billy, Mom, are they going to do a Taken too?
We're working on it, George. Yeah, we're working on it.
So,
we just got to come up with the right story.
She gets kidnapped again? Maybe you kidnapped yourself to just go back to Europe. Now, the Oscars are coming up.
Yes.
Have you seen the movies get sent to you? You're probably a voting member.
I am, George. I have been for a few years, and I'm ashamed to say, you know, now that you can vote for 10 films for best film.
10 films.
And they all come out. They send you these around about November, December. There's just not enough hours in the day.
There's not enough time, yeah.
So I personally haven't voted for the past 2 years because I think it's not fair if I see 2 films and I don't see the other 4.
Can you just vote for your friends?
Well, I think a lot of the members actually do that.
Yeah, they do, right? They just vote for their friends.
I used to do it. I've stopped now because it's not fair.
But you get sent the ballots, right?
Oh, yeah, I get sent the ballots.
Okay, I'd like for you to give me the ballots because I want to win an Academy Award for Marmaduke. All right.
That one I did see. You were very good.
Well, thank you very much. Tell everybody about Unknown, what it's about.
Unknown is, okay, it's an edge-of-your-seat thriller.
It is.
I play a botanist. What? Somebody that studies plants and lives in Berlin, attending a biotechnology summit. He gets involved in a car accident. He wakes up after a coma for 4 days, and nobody knows who he is.
Right.
But he knows who he is. So it's like reverse amnesia. The world hasn't a clue about him, but he knows exactly who he is, so he has to try and prove who he is.
When he says edge of your seat thriller, it is. Take a look at this clip from Unknown. But that's you in the water.
Yeah.
What is it like to be in the water that long?
It was terrifying.
Are you afraid of the water?
I have respect for it, George. I didn't learn to swim. I learned to swim when I was like 19 or 20. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm not scared of it. I have no fear.
So now when you swim, I see you maybe in wings on your arms. Are you all right?
You know those big floating.
That shot in the river, or where was that?
It was in the river, and then it was in the tank.
Yeah.
Not only was it in the tank, I was inside the half of the cab in the tank, and it was. I did freak out at one point. My dear friend Mark Vanslow, who's my stunt double, was literally this distance away, you know, with the oxygen and stuff. As I was in the back seat, giving it all this.
Yeah, the hold, it gives you air.
Yeah, the grab goes in, the water was coming out. I thought, I can do this, and I thought, I can't do this. Wow. Then Mark, because I wasn't in control.
Yes.
So then I came up with the service, and Mark said, look, just fill your body with oxygen, and then place yourself into the seat. Which is what you saw in the words.
Yeah, it's tough. It's how many times did you do that particular scene?
You're scared of water, right?
I absolutely am. I know, I have respect for it as well. I respect also bears and police. Well, you're fantastic in Unknown, and I'm happy that you came back to see me. Unknown is in theaters starting Friday. Liam Neeson, everybody.